Alrighty, greetings Panadians, and welcome to a little bit of a post-patch live event breakdown video. Now that actually we have some more clarification on certain things, and just to cover some things that people might be asking on a normal basis, as well as just to explain certain things. The first thing we'll be explaining is the Great Octopus Buffet, which is just going to be the event skills. And before anyone asks, the patch notes doesn't have it, but yes, the Monster Park Clear EXP does count towards Monster Park Extreme. I tested on my stream. Depending if I can find the clip post-upload of this video, I'll actually have it stitched in. If you don't see it, you're just going to have to take my word for it. Actually, I'll post a screenshot of it on Twitter and post the link in the description, but regardless, yes, the Monster Park Extreme EXP does work. And as of this recording, Monster Park tickets are not purchasable in heroic servers with Messels right now because Nexon broke something. So if you're following the guide that I have linked down in the description as well, you might want to reconsider this unless you don't really care ultimately and you hope and have, a little bit of faith that Nexon will fix it in time, which I personally don't believe that they will. Then you might want to adjust it as needed. So that is the only things I have to actually update you guys about the event skills. Next on our list is the Carcion Octopus thing. Yeah, nothing too of importance, although as of this recording or release, if I go to the Growth tab, no, not you, it's going to be, oh, it's the Messel Shop, right? Yeah, Messel Shop. I would recommend people go to the patch notes. They've adjusted some of the numbers. If I recall correctly, this was supposed to be 8 instead of 3. But yeah, they reduced the amount of quantity for certain items and adjusted other things as well. So you might want to double check and replan your budget if you have anything that you were pre-planning for those. And including the fact that raise a golden octopus. I feel like a lot of people have questions about this, so I will give you guys an example while I'm actively doing this. So, first things first, as usual, you got to kill things within your level range in order to actually feed it. But you'll also notice, I can't actually have it confirmed this yet because I'm being told this by word of mouth from people that who came to my stream. I'm going to hope that they're telling the truth, but you will actually be able to level up all 3 of them as we were initially assumed. So if you kept these, you should be able to level them up. And the 100 feed attempts also reset according to those from what they've told me as well. But a common issue, what I feel like a lot of people are going to be asking are the following. The first of which being, hold up, let me get this done real quick. Being the fact that, oh, Peanut, why don't I see the feed thing after a while? Because a perfect example, as it gets to a level 100%, you will no longer see the button after a while. So for example, interact/harvest, you're supposed to press and hold, not just press and go. But pretend I didn't pay attention and now it's gone. Wait for it to actually go away. It's gone, and I press NPC chat. I'm holding it down right now. Nothing happens. The way to make it work after the fact, if you actually waited too long, you click and hold the feed button on the actual UI itself. And that one succeeded. Oh, another thing about this thing that I would like to confirm, or like this answer, I don't know what to probably call it, but one thing you could also do is the fact that sometimes when you succeed, you'll get a great success, which pretty much levels you up from anywhere from 1 extra level or 2 extra levels. Someone said that they got 3. I personally haven't seen it yet, but there's also that as an option. But since the reset for the since the attempts actually do a reset for each one that you reset, according to what I'm being told, if I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments and I'll pin it so that people can actually see that correction. But since it actually goes, you can actually gamble it closer to the end. Personally speaking, looking at the chart, I would personally go for level 8 for the EXP and the advanced EXP vouchers as well as the fragments for level 8. 8 is personally what I say would be a good idea. But if you are really close to the end and you haven't actually gotten the number, I would just settle for whatever you can get. As for the Erda, personally speaking, I don't think it really matters, except for the fact that if you are in regular servers, the Erda might be valuable enough for you to actually worry about that. So then maybe also go for that for level 8 as well. But as per usual, if you're like really close to like 10 to 50 level ups and you're at like 8, go for level 9 for the attempts. But as you get closer to the 100 activations, you're going to want to start settling on what you can get. So take that in mind. Other than that, there's nothing else of importance that I like to update everybody about. There's pretty much all there actually is. Thankfully, this patch is very short. So this post post-patch update video won't be too lengthy. So to avoid drawing this out, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I'm be working on a video to cover some of the Legion challenges, no, the Champion challenge mission as well, which is gonna be this right here. There's gonna be some questions I'm gonna try to answer. Currently, I'm having some problems with this myself. Once I get the answers for that, I'll post a video for everyone to actually see, and so they can actually know the information as well. But other than that, I got nothing else to cover in this video. If you have any other questions or anything that was not too clear or anything you would like to re-ask, feel free to do so in the comments. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.